Hi listeners, you're listening to Theresa Walstra, and today we're going to hear Peter Grant and my spirit guide Cynthia telling us about our fear of being authentic. Peter, if you could just give us some information about that, please.
Hi Theresa, yes, with the greatest of pleasure, and thank you. Our fear of being authentic really stems from how we are conditioned as human beings. From a very young age, we are told no to things which are not appropriate or not deemed appropriate by our parents. And as we grow, parents and eventually teachers play a significant role in molding us to meet the needs and expectations of our society and of our culture. So at the age of 5, according to research, 95% of children are really creative. But by the age of 42, as adults, only 5% of people still retain that level of creativity, which just indicates how our creative side is essentially sacrificed so that we can fit into the mold which is required of us by society. Theresa's guide Cynthia will now give some insight on the subject.
So we greet you, friends, and we would say to you that what you as individuals are very seldom aware of is how important it is that you are what you would call authentic, that you are your true selves. And what has been said about being molded or conditioned into believing what other people feel is appropriate or important is very often what leads to a sense of dissatisfaction, a sense of lack of self-worth. We would say to you that it is important to see yourself through the eyes of your Creator. That is your true self, the self you have been created to be. And we would say, through years and years of conditioning, it will take practice to become who you are meant to be, to accept who you are meant to be, and to live as you are meant to live. But there is more that you can learn about this process. Simply begin to think of yourself as being perfect, because you are created in perfection. Your Creator has never made a mistake, not with anything that has been created. So we would say to you, be aware that you are not always living as you should live. Any sense of dissatisfaction comes from this process of lack of authentication.